into it. So it was rather good timing. Well, potentially not. After I suppose it's up to your interpretation, really. But after the last um, fall fight night, there was a professional um, Street Fighter player who coincidentally posted a video regarding leveling up in ranked. Like the skill, more accurately, the skills you should be working on at each rank. Right. And I looked over sort of where I had stalled out, and what he was talking about, and made some additional conclusions prior to saying that about what was going wrong. And I decided we were going to try to implement as much of those things as I can remember and take another swing at this. So, first and foremost, I made two changes to my approach. In terms of what I'll be doing, right? And then beyond that, I think per rank, we should be focusing on getting used to our normal moves or special moves. Being able to read and respond more specifically to jump and just deal. Those are going to be sort of the things we're trying to introduce. And the bigger changes are as follows, right? So the first change is that I'm going to be moving from Ken to Ed. And the reason is that my feeling on the matter is that with Ken's tools didn't really facilitate the way I wanted to play the game, right? Like, my goal was ideally to generate a lot of pressure at range, and sort of take the lead and then force my opponent to make risky approaches because they were behind, and then punish them for taking those risks, and just create a sort of feedback loop of consistently punishing risky approaches and continuing to pressure my opponent to make more and more risky approaches as the match just sort of like slips further and further away from them. And Ken's tools don't really facilitate that so much. I guess he has a fireball, right, which does enable me to generate pressure from a distance. But his normals, particularly on modern, which I'll get to in a moment, aren't particularly long range, right? And his specials are either like Shoryukens and anti-air, Dragon Lash, and the Tatsumaki are both gap closers, and the Jinrai is, I think, largely a combo tool. Well, a mix-up and combo tool. So Ed's tools sort of better facilitate what I'm going for, because Ken's more likely are geared towards, I mean, yes, the fireball can generate pressure, but predominantly it's more about getting close and staying close, right? And that's not a bad thing, but it's sort of contrasting what I'm trying to do, right? Like, ultimately, you have to play a bit of proactive and reactive gameplay either way. But Ken was doing like a lot more proactive approaching and cornering that I'm really focused on. So I was mostly winning in spite of my playstyle, I think, rather than because of it. But the other thing, which is sort of equally significant here, is this. I'd been using like a PlayStation controller with the classic controllers, right? Because for me, this 6-button layout doesn't make like a whole lot of sense on like a typical gamepad, like PlayStation controller. Really, anything that has like 4 face buttons, it just doesn't, like, you can visualize the bumper and the trigger as being across that way, but for me that hadn't quite, like, that, from my perspective, that didn't make a whole lot of sense, right? So rather than doing that, I've basically just sort of set up a classic control setting with the keyboard, which is going to be how we control the game going forward, or how we're going to control the characters going forward. And that'll enable me to do things that I wasn't able to do with Ken anyway, like get consistent access to like standing light kick, or like various iterations of that, right? Like, having that available should benefit me a lot more than it will hurt me. So that's, in essence, what we're going with here. We're switching from modern to classic so that we have more tools at our disposal, even if I'm not necessarily going to use all of those tools. We're switching from Ken to Ed, whose kit is probably closer to the kind of playstyle I'm going for anyway. And we're going to focus mostly on neutrals, specials, and countering, like reacting properly to jump into it. Those are the things we're going to be focusing on going into this stretch, the sprint. So, with all of that in mind, we're going to lock in it and get to it. Much like our previous attempts, I have no idea what to expect in terms of how my opponents are going to behave or react. I have no idea what to expect in terms of I'm expecting Terry's, mind you, but in terms of what kind of characters are running into, or how frequently we're seeing Terry's, I just don't. But you know what? That's not a Terry, so let's just stretch a bit and get into it. Alright, gotta react to that one. Alright. Alright. Okay. So this... We're getting a sense for what he wants to do. And we have this a bit. I like that one too, right? Alright. They did get me, but I do feel like I'm figuring this out a little more, which is good. Yeah. Yeah, that, I don't know how much mileage you think you're gonna get with that one, but it's not as much as you'd think. Right, it is. Yeah, I'm not gonna just give it to you, but I will take that. Yeah, burnout is still dangerous for me and for him. Okay. Alright, there's his reaction. Okay. I must have hit over there. Alright, I'm expecting another... Yeah. I guess that must be a grab. But for whatever reason, I thought it was going to be active. Okay. So we're still in here. We're still not getting the reaction down that I need to have. But that's fine because we can, as long as we're consistently working towards that, we should at some point have it more consistently. Yeah, that one's not safe. There we go. Alright, we're still not reacting to the jump. There we go. Alright. There we go. I don't think I'll need it though. Ah, well, never mind. Connection felt really stable towards the end there, but that was only after he had landed. There we go. Still not sure what moves I can approach. That's okay. Yeah, this is all a learning experience. Yeah, health is too low for that, so I shouldn't have gone for it. There we go. Alright, there we go. I suppose if you're gonna use yours, I may as well use mine. Be kind of rude not to, feel. Particularly at this rank. Okay, see if we can get a jump out of him. No, he wants it. But we can get it. It's not what I input. It's okay. So we're still having difficulties with the inputs a bit. But it's still fine. So we're still trying basically get more control over the opportunities that our opponents can give us. And even if I'm not where I want to be at that, we're still getting more than we were before.
Here comes a new challenger.
All right.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see. After.
In my world. Round two. Fight.
There we go.
What? Done already? Final round. Fight.
Alright, we can tell he likes the jump approach. I don't know if that's just a Jamie thing, but we're able to get pretty consistently. Alright, that's not gonna get me. That will, though. Potentially. I should just stop doing that. Okay.
Jamie wins.
Alright.
Round one. Fight.
There we go. Alright.
What? Done already?
Okay.
Round two. Fight. You're mine. Wasting my time. You're mine. Not your day. I never miss.
There we go. We don't need supers. Right now, we just need to beat his normals with our normals. Okay. Alright, so we can't afford. Yeah, okay. Out of that, we cannot afford to DI anyway. Okay. He doesn't seem particularly phased by the fireballs. Alright.
Done already? Final round. Fight.
Oh, that was unintentional. There we go. That's what we're looking for. We don't really need the super. Not right now. The overdrives and the specials are okay. But predominantly, I want to be able to use normals, specials. Yeah, and throw. That's really all we should need right now.
Here comes a new challenger.
Yeah.
Gotta do this. Round one. Fight. Hadouken! Let's get go time! Hadouken! Hadouken! What? Hadouken! Big bang! Let's get it! That was close! Hadouken! Heads up! Heads up! Heads up! Heads up! That's right! Round two. Fight! Go time! Ken wins! Shoryuken! How's this? How's this? Up and over! Hadouken! 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 I never met your moves will regret being born! What the? Hadouken! 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 Shoryuken! Hadouken! Ken wins!
Okay. Well, I wasn't getting anybody charming on the interior, so. And there's the first one. Okay.
Come on! Round one. Fight!
Yeah.
That's your day. Rising tackle. Power charge. Rising tackle. Rising tackle. Are you okay?
Okay.
That's out. Round two. Fight. Rising tackle. Power charge.
Oh, that's bad. No. Yeah.
All right.
I was concerned about that, but it hadn't happened yet.
One more.
Yeah. Oh. I was, yep. don't really have to, actually. Let's just end this cinematically, shall we? There we go. I don't think I'll fall for that again. There we go. Yeah, you didn't connect with the last one there. But we got the win. Okay. So this is what we're gonna start with. I'm gonna try not to use super damage. Really want to improve more on the anti-air and the DI reaction. Everything else can wait for now. I'm getting familiar with this. Well, familiar is probably not the right word. Like starting to rely on this more. Okay. Alright. It's not using aerials or DIs as I would like. That's fine. Say that right before he jumps. Okay.
My turn.
That was not close enough.
Jamie
Okay. Oh, we'll try for the run back. There we go. Okay, this is fine too. Alright.
In my world, we're all feeling it. Round 2. Fight.
There we go. Okay. Yeah. It's also not the result I wanted, but
Jamie wins.
I mean, there's just a number of things where I mean, a similar. Another thing that came out of that I should have paid attention to was that it does, after a while, like the entire game just kind of becomes like a knowledge check, right? And I don't have that, and I may not have that for a while.
Do this. Come on. Hope you'll put up a fight.
But
Round 1.
if I can orient towards a neutral, reliant on my normal moves,
That's your day. Hadouken! 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 Soryu-Rappa! Hadouken! What?
okay.
That's right. Round 2. Fight.
Yeah, focusing on the normals.
Hadouken! Hadouken! Up and over!
Mm. I didn't input.
Wasting my time. Pay attention.
I mean, I would be more impressed with it if I had meant to input mine to begin with. I'm pressing. Okay, I'm pressing for parry. So why am I not parrying? Like there was dash. Okay. There we go. Alright. No, you're in the corner. It, okay.
That's how it's done.
Round 2. Fight.
I waited too long.
Wasting my time. Hadouken! 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 You'll regret being born!
Yeah, well. I wasn't trying to throw that one out there, but at the point where I knew it was parrying, it was also just not good.
Hadouken! What? Hadouken! Load off!
There we go. Well, rather than stop you, I'd rather just let you get through that nonsense and throw you afterwards. Like that. There we go. Alright, well.
comes a new
Okay, another Luke. Luke on a win streak though, which is not exactly boding well for me. Okay, this is already irritating. Okay. Like I said, not boding well. There we go.
Wasting my time.
Alright. There we go. It's not flashy.
That's your day.
I don't think this kills, but does. Can you not jump that? I still don't understand what to do about that. Like, I can't tell if it's a strike or a grab. I can't tell if it can be jumped or hit. Like, I mean, clearly I got hit, but I can't tell if jumping was even gonna take me out of range of that at any point. Like, or if I just should have held back.
Gotta do this. Come on.
Hope you'll put up a fight.
Round one. Fight.
You're mine.
That's not the right input.
Hadouken. You're mine.
It's still not the right input. But there, at least, it wasn't as bad. is really liking DI, but can't for the life of me understand why. Why from that far out? Head. That. There we go.
That's how it's done.
Round two.
I mean, good lord, Ed, you just... It doesn't quite leave me as open as you would like. There we go.
Round one. Fight.
You don't want to be there right now.
What? Done already?
Alright.
I got a lot left in the tank.
Round two. Fight.
I don't know why he keeps what he's trying there, but it has not worked out. I'll just end it like that. He might survive, but I'm pretty sure. We got him. Okay. Okay. We're getting rhythm, I think.
Here comes a new challenger.
Okay, the mirror match. I was not expecting this.
Let's go.
Round one. Fight.
Yeah, it's pretty much whoever puts that first. Hmm. Okay. Well, he spent 2 bars of super, and I'm trying not to spend super. But also, okay. There we go.
What? Done already? I got a lot left in the tank.
Fight round. Fight.
Yeah, that'll do it. Alright. Yeah, absolutely. This is gonna be the last match that I wanna do anyway.
What? Done already? I got a lot left in the tank.
Round 2. Fight.
My turn. Stand still. Time's over. Never underestimate me. One more. Jackpot! Good workout.
Alright.
You're mine. Miss.
And I missed the grab. He landed the grab. That's the... Okay. That is also where we're gonna end things for today. There's gonna be a more long form push with Ed. That's not going to be today. I think prior to that, I want to get just a little more work in terms of practicing some of the fundamentals. And then we'll make the last push for all fight nights. So thank you all so